Jordan Kestel has played the game of soccer for as long as she could remember, enjoying every moment and never taking it too seriously. That mindset would change, however, when she joined a traveling soccer team and was introduced to the work ethic of Sarah Lott.
Well, I found what hard work was from her was after and before every practice, she would stay and just do extra drills. And I was like, okay, well, that's what it takes to be a D1 athlete. I want to do that too because she was very good.
It was the goalkeeper's inspiration that would plant a seed in Jordan of someday competing at the highest level. But on July 23, 2008, Jordan's world would change as she heard the news that Sarah died in a tragic accident.
When that happened, it's like a hit of reality. It's like, what does that even mean? Like a good friend of yours passing away. And then you realize how much they were involved in your life when you played soccer. I decided I really wanted to keep my love for soccer up and I wanted to keep pursuing my dream because I know that she would want it. And that's where I found the Majestics Gold. And when I found the gold, I found Bertha.
Bertha Martinez was a midfielder for the Majestics Gold, a new teammate to Jordan who quickly turned into a good friend. But it wasn't on the field where the friendship would take off. It was on road trips with Jordan's family, where Bertha would find herself a permanent seat.
It started off with one tournament, and then 2 and 3, and then over time they were like, just come with us. Basically, you've been coming with us all the time anyway. So I was like, okay. People would always just say, wow, the 4 of you guys are always together. And then we're like, yeah, we basically adopted her. So I became like their second daughter on away trips.
We kind of got to know like who we truly are, and my parents got to know who Bertha was really fast, and they, like within a few weeks, we decided we're best friends, and we've been best friends since.
Now, after spending 8 years of traveling around the country together in the back seat, the next stop for the duo would be Liberty University, where their friendship would deepen all the more.
Got told we can move off, and Bertha and I, probably the first people to run to an apartment because we finally wanted to live together. Yeah, we lived together in hotels for tournaments and stuff, but so we found our first apartment, and it was so cool. We made like all these crafts that say like our initials on it, and like make sure everybody knew like this is our apartment.
I had to take care of a lot of things in that room to keep it clean, but just to start like having memories like that, living together and knowing that anytime we're together, we have a fun time.
Initially, coming to Liberty wasn't all fun for Jordan. She struggled to fight her own personal demons while also trying to gain an understanding of Liberty's culture.
When I came to Liberty, I was very overwhelmed. I was like, oh my gosh, everyone wants to share the gospel. Everybody wants to like be in your face about it. But in all truth, that's not really how it is. People just want you to have eternal life with Christ. And I didn't really understand that at first. And I also thought you had to be fixed to be loved by God. And when a few of my teammates constantly were pouring into me that that's not what it is. Like you can go to God with whatever and he'll still love you. And they'd always talk Romans 5:8, and that's what I have a tattoo of, and it talks about how God loved you in your darkest of times, and God loved me when I was being like the biggest sinner of all like sins, and I did things that I felt guilty of after I came close to Christ, and I just know that God doesn't want you to come to him fixed. That's what your relationship with him is for.
But as time passes by, Jordan has come to realize that God truly does place people in our lives to help shape us and mold us into the people we are meant to be.